Hellions, good morning once again. We are back to the grind. Even though it's Monday, even though it's Martin Luther King Jr. Day, we're still working today. Most everything else is closed. Banks and post offices are closed. The stock market is closed. But I am not. How many of you guys had to work today? How many of you guys took it easy today? How many of you guys are just wanting me to stop talking so we can get through the intro? Okay, I'll do that. Just for you, though.
Are we too slouchy?
Nope, we're not too slouchy. I'm going to get this. I'm going to move it like that. Now we can be all the slouchy we want to be.
We're so slouchy.
We're so slouchy. Okay. So, oh, yeah, guess what, guys? I didn't film anything all day long. I was working. I got done working. We did stuff around the house. Went for a walk.
Oh, you tired her out enough. She didn't do anything.
And now here we are. So we're going to catch up on COC for the last 6 nights.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I had
6.
intended to answer more comments, but I didn't get. What is that?
They can't see that. They don't know.
Oh, it's an.
You did really good on your birthday vlog, but we'll get to that when we get to that. So the first one, she's gone. I didn't do it as clickbait. How many people watched thinking it was her? She's gone.
Hopefully none of them.
I think that's why we had so many views on that. It's like, oh my god, she's gone. I knew it wasn't going to last.
Oh.
Okay. In no particular order, Josh Bryant. For your information, Trucker Josh is ripping her cock off. Well, you know, COC. And that's what we're doing right now. And I read that, and I told Josh that too, and he laughed, and so did I. Keep our fuzzy ears. My husband and I have cut out all sugars, processed foods, grains, and vegetable seeds oil. We have lost a combined weight of 80-plus pounds and over 30 inches for me in 6 months.
Wow.
That's so awesome.
A lot in 6 months.
Blood sugars have come down significantly, and we are off all of our medications. It's a victory for us and will be a lifestyle going forward, and that's what it is. It's a lifestyle. Yeah. I love my mom's fruitcake, but it's just a good memory now. I chose health over fruitcake.
Wow. Okay, so I do have one question, though. No vegetable seed oils, so you have to have oils in your diet still, though, right? So what do you use?
Okay.
That's my question. And awesome. That's congratulations.
That's so amazing.
That's great.
Aloha Lara, put Dobby in a sitting position right beside the camera holder and wrap his arm around the camera holder like he's holding on to it, or wrap his arms and legs around the holder like he's holding your camera for you.
Wow.
And that's exactly what she did.
And I never read that first, so kind of feels kind of neat to be on the same page there.
I tell you, her and Matt and you and I
seem to have a lot of similar views.
There's a lot of chemistry there. Railfan Jason totally knew it was Anya. Clickbaiter. That's funny. That made me laugh. Halloween I had a feeling before I even watched the vlog just from the thumbnail that Anya was gone. Bren, Hurricane Troy in full effect. LOL. I didn't know cars had different ways of being washed.
Oh, they do.
Oh, they so do.
Especially if you own a shiny brand new black one. You ask anyone with a shiny brand new black car how stressful it is to wash it because the tiniest grain of something on a cloth, or just the cloth itself, if it has any kind of the wrong thread or something on it,
it'll scratch it.
It'll scratch it.
And if I ever catch anybody writing on my car, like wash me or something, oh.
Well, that's what Phoenix did to my car. Remember?
Oh, that's right.
And we were like, oh, Phoenix, don't write on my... And he wrote, I love you. And I was like, oh.
Now I know why you were
okay.
Now I know why you were so paranoid about that. Oh my gosh, yeah, black cars are horrible. I don't want to wash mine anymore. I want to bring it to someone so I can blame them for scratches.
Once you've done it, which you've already done, it's okay, because now it's done.
No, now I want to get it detailed and have it buffed out.
It's already done.
Walter Holberry, this is from Big Storm, All the Powers Are Gone vlog. Troy, point of clarity, radio waves are electromagnetic waves. You also know that all inverters are not created equal. The best one are full sine wave inverters, but they are more expensive.
Down so low.
You and Angie.
Put this up higher.
I can't put it up higher because I'm resting on my arm.
I'm having a hard time with my glasses down that low.
Oh, Sorry.
The reader part
is that better?
Oh, that's great. Actually, that's perfect.
Let's see. You and Angie are the Energizer chicken team. You just keep on going and going. Take care and stay safe. You got to keep going. There's only so much time left, so we have to do all the things.
I'm halfway to 96.
Oh, wow. Huh, I'm not. Halloween for Troy. So my mom's keychain broke on her Explorer key, and she asked me if I had any she could have, so that I said, as a matter of fact, I didn't have one, and I gave her one of the Halloween Hellmouth ones that you sent me, so now it's being represented by not just me, but her too, and she thought it was really cool because it glows in the dark, so she can always find her keys, even if it's dark outside. That's neat. Sean Regal. My brother is about 30 minutes south of you, and they lost power as well. Sounds like it was pretty widespread. So they must be in Olympia or Lacey or a little further south.
Could have even... I heard that a lot of Oregon was out as well. The map showed just like red all the way down the coast of people with power outs.
Oh, yeah. Hopefully everybody's got it back now. It'd be interesting to look at the map now.
I was just thinking that.
J. Bernard III, I'm saving money for solar power generator, and I got 3 powerful solar charges for Christmas.
Awesome.
Excellent. Be prepared. Sabrina Bennick, I haven't watched in some time, but I'm glad things are going well for you all. That seems like quite the storm. I think we are getting some of that today and tomorrow in Missouri. Happy haunting. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if things like, I didn't look at the weather patterns or whatever, but just watching things like move across the country.
I wonder if it picked up pace by the time it got to her.
Probably.
Or if you're still watching, let us know. Was it bad or was it okay?
Bren, say what you want about Troy. Better be nice stuff, LOL. But this man is definitely dedicated to the vlogs. Thanks, Buckaroo, for entertaining us every day. You know, it's interesting.
With a power out, it was like priority 1, making sure that we could get that vlog up.
And that's what I was going to say, is that like so many other people are like, oh my gosh, we need to make sure we don't open the refrigerator for food. We have to make sure, oh, what about water? What about heat? And I'm like, what about the vlog? It's quite funny. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm a little crazy that way. But I mean, imagine if you guys were going for a world record and it's like right there to grab it. And it's like, it's just too far right. What the heck did I just do? It's like within grasp, and it's, you know, anyway. Okay, no power, day 2. Here we go. And and here we are. Flying Dutch woman, you have a fireplace. Why not use it?
No using the fireplace.
No using the fireplace. The chimney in this thing has not been cleaned since for I don't know how long. And
we used it once or twice. I think we've used it twice, I think, in the last 3 years.
Yes. The thing about a fireplace is, I'm going to try and make this as quick as possible. Let's just say the power's on and you use a fireplace. It only puts out radiant heat. So this is an old school fireplace. That's all it is. It's just the fireplace. So it puts out radiant heat. So it only heats the room that you're in, kind of. And it does not heat the rest of the house. If the thermostat is in the room that you're in, the other heater's never going to kick in. So, like I said, it's not going to heat the rest of the house. And then when you go and let the fireplace burn out, you have to leave the vents on it open so that smoke doesn't come inside here. Not the flue, but the vents on the front.
Oh, those
because
ones
as it extinguishes, there's no longer oxygen being burnt, so there's no longer that heat going up the chimney. So by doing that, all the heat that you generated in the room is leaving anyway. It's extremely inefficient, and, you know, for the environment and a possible chimney fire, we're just not going to do it.
Yeah, we just haven't. And we do plan to get rid of it.
Get rid of it!
But it wasn't even, we didn't even consider it as an option.
No, we didn't. And it's got wood in it, so all we had to do, and it's probably really seasoned wood, so all we had to do is throw a match in it. Chris Crouchman, just like camping vlog. Good luck, guys. That almost was. J-Dubs, are you using your inverter to at least watch TV?
No.
No, we used cell phones for some
we didn't watch any movies. We just watched the news.
Mm-hmm.
And then
we actually got more sleep because we went to bed kind of earlier than what we would have.
A little bit, yep. Last night was an early night.
Last night was an early night because, we're getting to that.
Tired.
Yeah, we were tired. Real fan Jason, wow, still no power. Hope it's on now. And the wind you had, I think it reached Kansas City last night. My God, it sounded like a tornado moving through. Now it's really cold and been snowing all day. Is that it? No.
Sense it. What was?
Oh, I mispronounced a word.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Tyler Bocamp said, "What's sunset?" And I mispronounced it.
Oh, a sunset.
Yeah. Just York. It's been a long time since I commented, but wanted to share this. Last time we went this long with no power in Ohio was when we had a hurricane. Yes, a hurricane in Ohio. We didn't have power for 3 or 4 days. Crazy stuff. That is crazy.
I've never witnessed a hurricane in real life.
I haven't either.
Or a tornado or anything like that.
Or a twister.
Rainstorms, ice storms, windstorms, snowstorms, and blazing
earthquake.
hot heat that's lasted forever. Earthquake, yeah, but nothing that's caused any damage in my vicinity. Like
I had stuff like knock stuff off.
We've had the shaking and a few things knock off, but nothing like no bookshelf crashing down or stuff
buildings
like that.
Splitting in half.
Yeah, I've never experienced that.
Well, that's probably a good thing. J-Dubs, I just thought, no, not hurricanes, mountains exploding either. Volcanoes. Yeah, that's the word I was looking for.
Well, no, but I do remember watching Mount St. Helens erupt, and we did get ash from it.
Oh, yeah.
Even up in Canada, and I remember it scared me.
Yeah, we went to it
then, and I was like, "Why are we getting the ash? Are we in trouble?"
We should make that one of our hikes. We should hike down into the volcano. Can you do that?
I don't think you can go into the volcano, but there's hikes around there, though.
J-Dubs, I just thought about this when you were talking about the heater. Is the heat in the chicken coop, or they don't need it? No, their heat are their feathers. They're well insulated. They don't need heat.
You never need to heat them.
You need to cool
unless
them.
you're eating them. But you... but you are...
Royal Baker Barbecue.
You need to make sure that they can get dry in the winter, and if it gets extremely cold... Actually, I shouldn't say you should never heat them. If it gets extremely cold to the point where they can get frostbite on their wattles or their comb, then you need to heat it up just a little bit so that they don't get frostbite, but you don't need to heat them.
It usually doesn't get that cold here.
We don't have to worry about that where we are.
But even last summer, they were actually panting at times. Yeah. So you have to make sure you try to keep them cool.
Treats frozen in ice so that they could kind of have a chicken popsicle.
So the vlog, you don't sound as cute as he does. Man, I was thinking that was going to get a lot of views. I got like 100 less than everything else. People don't like us. Okay. So, Angie went back and answered all the comments on that, so
You're
don't
a
have
to... Too. Thank you so much, everybody.
For the happy birthday wishes,
yeah.
Right? And that was awesome. And, oh wow, you answered all of them, so I'm so happy I don't have to... Okay. So this goes to the vlog... Oh, hold on.
I haven't read any of these.
Oh, that's okay. We found a spine. On your birthday. I was expecting like Triv27 or somebody to say, oh, that's a dog spine or that's a deer spine. Deer, we think it was a deer.
We think it was a deer. Because
a small deer.
We came home and took the picture and referenced it with other spines, and we're pretty sure that it's a deer.
Leave it to hunters to go and look for spines. Oh, okay, where are we starting here? Ralph and Jason, nice birthday gift, a brand new, properly functioning dishwasher.
That's so awesome, you have no idea.
Wish I had one, because I'm not brand new, and I function when I feel like functioning. Which never happens when dishes need to be washed. That's funny.
That's funny.
Kibber Fuzzy Ears, it's the simplest things that mean the most, even though it didn't sound simple to install. Yeah, it would have been easier if we were installing a unit or replacing it. If we were replacing it. It's just there's a lot of things that, like this kitchen, like I said, it's not plumb, and there's so many things that make things not right the way they should be, so then you have to figure out another way to do it. So it's a good brain teaser to try and figure it out.
Yeah.
But there's actually like maybe a quarter of an inch. It's out a quarter of an inch more than the drawers on the right.
You don't notice.
And Angie was like, what about that? And I'm like, I'm sorry, I kind of jumped down her throat. I was like, dude, do you know how hard it was to get it to that point? And I'm like, okay.
But then I stepped back and I actually looked at it and it's like, if he hadn't have started talking about it to begin with, I wouldn't have even noticed. So
no, that if you look back in the video, that's the first thing you did is you walked up to it and then you felt. But I was
looking for it.
Oh, okay.
But looking at it now, I don't notice it now.
Oh, okay.
That's what I mean.
And the main thing is the buyers of the house aren't going to notice it. So. That's good. Oh, wow. I got a notification. Hello, Laura. We are glad Angie had a fantastic birthday. W wants to please, master. That is so wrong, but exactly where my brain went to. And you bent his knees when you said that. I'm dying.
That's where my mind went to.
Halloween fur. I have to take my 2012 Silverado in tomorrow because every time I turn the steering wheel to the right, I hear a clunk, and it only does it when turning to the right. Uh-oh. But I tried looking today and can't figure it out. I'm not terrible at working on a vehicle. I know more than most people my age and can do a lot, but I also ain't a professional. But man, I hate when I don't know what it is. To me, it sounds like a ball joint.
I had a truck that did that.
Especially on a Chevy, because ball joints
on
Chevys
are bad.
Oh, wow. Van Nile NSX. Angie shares her birthday with Mom, a fellow British Columbian.
Wow, happy birthday, Van Nile NSX's mom.
Wow. Say that a couple times fast.
I can't.
Oh, you're not going to try?
No, not going to try. Something bad will come out of my mouth.
Ooh, oh my. A swear word? Oh, we had a thumbs down on yesterday's vlog. Apparently somebody doesn't like hiking.
Oh, well.
Oh, well.
Can't please them all.
No, well, you certainly can't. Hello, Halara. Oh, by the way, guys, this is from yesterday's vlog. I think I just said that. First hike of the year.
And I am still sore.
Yeah, I
normally I get over it right away, but it's been a long time, and we haven't been. I know I haven't been nearly as active.
No. Especially
since moving here, I've not been active like I used to be, and I have to fix that.
Yeah.
I have to fix that.
Okay. I'm not saying anything. Aloha, Laura. I give you guys serious kudos for going on a 6.8 mile hike after not hiking for months. I don't think I would have made it. The scenery is so beautiful there. Glad you guys had a great day.
Thanks. But you know what? You just got to, because I was even saying like, oh, we got to go on a
She had a really, poopy attitude.
Really low one because we haven't been hiking for so long. And I'm always like, gotta stay safe. And
I'm like, bring it.
But it's true. You just got to throw yourself in, and if it takes longer to hike it, so be it.
Yeah.
If people are passing you and you're like, at least you're up there and you're still trying to get to the top. We've passed people doing that.
But you might want to kind of change your mind, though. If people stop to ask you, are you okay? Then you might want to think about, maybe we should turn around.
There's a stopping point. Okay. Actually, yeah, and on a more serious note, there is a stopping point because I've been on hikes. I went on a hike with my kids, and somebody had a heart attack while we were there, and they had to get airlifted out by a helicopter. It was
Did we bring aspirin this time?
Crazy experience. We always have aspirin in our bag now. When it happened, there was people running up and down the trail trying to find other hikers, and the very first thing he asked everybody was, do you have any aspirin in your emergency kit? And all of us said no because none of us did. And from that day on, we always have aspirin.
Because aspirin's good for heart attacks, I guess. Murray Winton. Oh, heck yeah. The ad they showed me during your video was HalloweenCostumes.com. What a lovely hike. It must feel good to be back out on the trails again. We just did our third hike of the new year. Third hike of the new year. That's like one a week.
Awesome.
And can't wait to do a much longer one next time. I want to do at least one hike a month.
Yeah, we'd like to do that too. We were just talking about that actually.
Yeah. But that's kind of our goal. I mean, we've got a lot of things on the table, but
got to make time for it.
You do. Ben Massey, the sun and clouds on point. Thank you. Mm. That time lapse. I started late. But it's okay because it wasn't as beautiful. If you guys go back and watch the time lapse from yesterday, the beginning of it is kind of like, and you can see some clouds and stuff. And then when you start watching the rays dance, and as it was happening, obviously it wasn't that fast for us, but I could see it. Yeah. I could see it happening. I'm like, oh my gosh, that's going to be some awesome time lapse, and it ended up being really awesome.
Young kids up there at the time too. They were asking you like, how long have you been doing the time lapse for? We didn't talk to them too much, but they seemed interested in what you were doing.
Too bad I couldn't hand them a card and say, here, check it out tomorrow. You also say, yes, being in nature, kayak, hike, swim, fish, hunt, skydive is the best feeling and rejuvenates the soul and spirit.
I would like to start kayaking.
Okay, no skydiving. I'm not jumping out of a perfectly good plane or off of a perfectly good bridge. Won't bungee jump.
I like to think that I would like to skydive once I was actually skydiving, but I don't know that I'd be able to get to the point of actually jumping off. Are you selling something?
I guess I am. Ooh, my Monty Python thing, or your Monty Python thing. Chris Crouchman, great hike. Those legs are going to be sore tomorrow.
Yep.
They were. We walked tonight. We walked up the hill.
Dogs, and I was like, only one time up the hill, I'm done. It's too sore.
Yeah. Adam S., it looks like drone footage. If not, whatever it is, it's fantastic. Good work, Troy and Angie. I think I said it before. It's like I got a really long stick.
I have pictures of your really long stick.
Excuse me, I just burped.
Ew.
You took pictures of my long stick? Wow.
And it's really long.
Unfortunately, it's not too girthy. Okay, Halloween fur. I just said something that you're going to check the blog. Okay. Halloween fur. I took my truck in today. They had to replace the ball joints. Ha ha. And the control arms. At least everything feels and sounds normal again. Yeah, Chevy ball joints are notorious. And then the reason why they probably did the control arm is because the ball joint in the upper one is located in the control arm, and it just makes sense to replace it because it also has bushings in there too. I did control arms today, as a matter of fact. Francis Royer, actually no, sorry, Van Nile NSX. It's great to see you guys enjoying hiking again. Troy laughed when you called miles American and kilometers Canadian, when in actuality, out of the 195 countries in the entire world, yeah, we know there's only a handful, but I just think that's funny because she's Canadian and I'm American, so that's how I refer to him. However, I am like fully converted now to temperature in Celsius.
Yeah, I think you are.
The truck is set to Celsius. My phone is set to Celsius. Well, this is both up here, but the display it. Anyway, okay. Steve Wilmoth, wow, Troy, when you said that you had a really long one, you weren't kidding. And she confirms it. So you know it's true. Also, happy belated birthday, Angie. Troy, get your head out of the gutter. I was talking about the selfie stick. Right.
My mind is still down there.
Do you know where my mind's gravitating towards right now?
No.
Cake.
That's my cake. I might share it.
Patrick R. McConnell, when I was a kid, well educated in the Seattle area, Federal Way and Bremerton, I remember going to some of the forest there and the wonderful smells. I do miss it. Glad you guys had a good time, but I predict soreness will be felt. And it was.
And it still is. But it's fine. But it still is. I'm going to roll out.
Just going to roll out.
I'm going to roll out. When your muscles are really sore, you should use a foam roller to
roll them out.
Roll them out. And it hurts while you do it, but it feels so much better afterwards. So that's on my agenda tonight.
And then tomorrow we're going to go for a walk again. And
yes.
Yeah. See if
and
there's
we
any
won't
difference.
stop from here on out. We're back on track.
Yeah, need to get back on track. Bren, it's COVID season. It's okay to get a few pounds on for the winter. Just got to remember to get it off in the springtime. LOL. Or at least that's my plan.
As long as you stick to that plan.
Stick to it. Do it. Personal challenge.
Yeah.
10 pounds in 2 months. I want to see it.
We're going to spot audit you.
Yeah. Keep our fuzzy ears. Nothing prettier than the Pacific Northwest, and nothing better than to be able to enjoy nature. And, you didn't say this, I want to say this, nothing better than enjoying nature with someone else that enjoys nature.
Yeah. Because
we've both been with other people before that don't enjoy it, that it's just so nice to be on the trail with you, and we're both like, ooh, oh my gosh, look at that, that's amazing. Oh, look at that mushroom. Oh, look at that moss.
Yeah.
Look at that moss that looks like Donald Trump's hair.
You could
take the moss and put it on Donald Trump's hair, and then because he's orange, he'd look like an Oompa Loompa.
Yeah, we did discuss that, didn't we?
That was funny.
That was long moss.
It was long moss. I didn't film it. It was very long moss.
Okay.
All right. Happy haunting. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this very long version of COC.
Sorry.
Talk for short. If it is, I'm sorry. And we will talk to you guys tomorrow. Good night. Oh, my back hurts. Ow, I can't get
Ow, my foot. Ouch, my leg.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh!